This is the Dryano Gauntlet. No, that's not right. What is this again? This is Solrock Gaming. That doesn't bode well. What? Sun shines bright. Sun in the morning. This is bad. Solrock Gaming. Nobody told me that. Go Swampert. Is that a banded Solrock? A banded Solrock? I don't know. I don't know about banded Solrock and its damage numbers against standard Swampert. That's banded Solrock right there. Who is this? We're just running, by the way, Big 5 Zapdos. I'm bringing it back to basics. We're bringing it back to fundamentals today. Sesame Street. Good puppetry on that show. Good puppet show. I can only assume there's a magnet, and do I dare try to game around it? I have Flamethrower Blissey. Why don't we give this a go? See if this works out. That is Solrock hitting the scene again. I'm gonna go Skarm this time and just layer up, to be honest. We've introduced one mind game into the mag equation. Maybe this puts me into a 2 layers type position, you know? 2 layers, that's punching above weight, I think. If the mag matchup, I'll take that and I'll take it well. Thunderbolt mag. Oh, triple protect out of range? I was already out of range. Forgive me. Could have got another layer right there. I thought I had to triple protect out of range. Double protect, sorry. My mistake. That's alright. That's okay. That's okay. There's no huge problems. I'm making sand just because I think it is important, and I'm going to go back Blissey. That is... Are we looking at Endeavor Swampert? Didn't heal from leftovers. Explosion? I smell an explosion. I smell it in the air. I could bring in the Gungwei and make history. Solrock Explode probably KOs Swampert. Yeah, it does. Do you think that... I'm not sure what's up with you. You rock slid twice. I don't have a Skarm anymore. The Swampert switch-in suggestion is very strong here. Going Gengar I could make history. I could make history with a Gengar switch-in. Let's try it. No, you just rock slid again. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Despite the insanely obvious... Oh, man. Okay, goodbye entire Gungwei. I stand by that move. I'd felt an explosion coming. Goodness gracious. I stand by it and it didn't work out. Let's just be okay with our decisions. Why don't we? Let's just have... Let's have some damn... Return clicked that time. It's good news. For an earthquake. Oh, it's a critical hit, damn it. Holy moly. This is that's a Metagross right there. That's a Metagross. Okay, I may be inclined to earthquake here because of things beyond me. I'll go Zap once. Okay, I think I would rather lose Zap than Swampert in what's clearly a physical offense type scenario. Let's go to Swampert because we could protect against the Solrock if it chooses to come in. I'll surf here. Now I'll go Tar. Yes, yes. Okay, just rock slide this. Snorlax out of the picture. If it had a boom, it can't do it. No longer tenable. Did you boom that time? Ah, man. Okay, well, I'll go to Blissey. Okay, I think this is perfect. I think we have it. I think we're fine. I think even with Toxic, this is, unless this has the most random Protect ever. I guess a Slide Flinch could have had me there, but I think I have one other turn to do stuff. I could have brought in Tar just to be safer there, but I don't want Tar in on the Salamence, giving it a dance opportunity either. Alright, a quick win. That was a frightening Solrock. With the boom threat and all. Entire Gungwei lost to the Void, but it worked out in the end. You know the irony of Gen 3? Physical offense teams, their greatest adversary? Blissey. Blissey. Despite being known as a special wall, is tough for because Blissey happens to live most physical hits that are big and then strike back with devastating status, or in the case of Salamence, a lethal Ice Beam. The irony goes further when you consider that special offense teams' greatest adversary is Skarmory for much the same reason. The guy evades hits and has Roar as well to stifle Calm Mind and can get one crucial Toxic in the books. Isn't that interesting? You'd think it was the opposite, but no. Okay, okay, hello Tyranno. I'm gonna just go swamp it. We calc this damage, it's important to calc this damage right here, because we gotta know if they are physical or mixed. They seem to be physical. I'll just surf. Okay, we're gonna have to tank a sleep powder on something. Probably not swamp it, because swamp it has value to me. Oh, Leech Seed click, huh? I'm thinking it's probably just Zapdos, although it's Zapdos or Gengar, I think. Blissey, of course, not only a valuable wall, doesn't really soak sleep because of natural cure. Skarmory is far too important. I think it's a Zapdos angle. You stay for a turn to burn a turn of sleep and also Leech Seed PP with pressure, and then I go Skarm this turn. HP Ice, thank goodness, that's great news. That lets me layer up. In fact, Human Greed's taken over, we're layering further. No Pursuit-Tar? Oh, you got like Umbreon or something? I don't have Fire Punch, unfortunately. It wouldn't be Rock Slide Pursuit-Tar. That had physical investment based on the damage roll that happened to my Swampert. I'm going to bring in Blissey right here and then click Flamethrower and see if it works. Probably won't. They probably exit, but at least we're forcing you out. Oh, okay. Huge moment for Jim. Ice Beam should do 7, right? Just double check that. Yep. Okay, huge Flamethrower knockout. We're matching layers, but I can get a third. I've got many floatings, so I'm not too worried. I have many floating. Although one of my floating is sleeping, but we've burned one turn. We could feasibly wake up one day. I think I do Flamethrower because Burn Chance is actually more devastating than Freeze. Funnily enough. Okay, now go back to Skarmory. Jirachi, huh? On this team, I don't know what kind of Jirachi I'm looking at. It's probably a defensive Jirachi because the team needs a wall of some sort. I'm going to go Blissey. I might be wrong. I might be wrong on this. I may have to go straight to Tar to answer this if it's Calm Mind. Let's be tryhards here and check the damage. Let's be a bit of a tryhard and check the damage. Modest Blissey, correct? Uh-huh. 10 to 12. Did 9. Okay, so you're like Wish Carmine or some greedy one. Like this. Or maybe Sub Carmine. Like that. Could be Sub Carmine Jirachi here. Okay. I think I'll heal once. Oh, that's great. Probably Flamethrower. We KO here, and they're gonna maybe try to get Jirachi in for the sub spam, but I'm gonna just go straight to Tyranitar. Okay, do I KO? 3-5-6 attack I have. I'm like bulky Dragon Dance set with a Lumberry. I need to dance to KO. But we have the Gengar follow-up, which should do the last bit. I don't think they'd be... I can dance twice even. I'll dance twice. That seems worthwhile. Maybe not, actually, because they could bring in a Rock Resist right now. I'll just attack. Dance twice would have won the game instantly. I'd expect that a Rock Resist for sure. Okay, that's a shame. That's a huge shame. I can't believe Aero was the plan here. That's a little crazy. Alright, well, what are you clicking, though? You clicked Rock Slide. I should still be fine. I have a Pokemon advantage. But that's a little... I suppose it's good news that they don't have a Rock Resist, but it's a bit awkward as well. Wouldn't you agree? As the... How much are you doing with... I'll just Earthquake for the damage. There, yeah, we should have you in Gengar range. I'll double check. This is interesting, because they're not subbing ever. I wonder what the set is precisely. Okay, not quite Gengar range, but we live one hit from you. And I doubt you have Psychic Blast. I think it's Substitute or Wish, I think. That makes sense. We could also go Blissey here, but I don't actually want to take too much spike damage. I'm also not 100% sure what the Jirachi's bulk is. Yeah, we don't KO, but... Oh, okay. A little lucky there. I would have survived whatever hit. Though I don't mind losing the Gengar HP here. I'm not defensive Gengar. I don't need the fuller health or anything. I'm going to go Skarm here just to mid-ground it. Okay, it was Rock Slide clicked. Just Surf. Rock Spam could screw me here. Okay, I have HP Grass on Gengar, luckily. Hydro Pump. Yeah, Blissey can probably come in. Even if it gets Quaked, it's fine. Toxic hits everything. Curse, is it? I hope it's not Rest. That would suck. I'm going to go to Gengar, because I think if they're clicking anything, it's Earthquake. And then I have the HP Grass. Oh, it was actually Hydro Pump. But this is also fine. Because I live and just strike back. Don't need the HP on Gengar anyway. Was mostly just worried about Rest right there. Can happily sack this against Aero. Check the lock-in. Double Edge. Why would I go Swampert, dude? I'm sacking this Gengar. That was a throw. Unless they're trying to do Tar last. I'll Explode here to deny them a turn. And then Swampert should have it. Unless I've really thrown. No, we're fine. GG there. GG. Zapdos mirror match in the lead slot here. Up against David. Could go Bliss. I don't really want to risk getting my guy Thunderwaved or chipped too much. Subpass to Zapdog is a possibility, but okay, it didn't happen. And they're willing to trade, which might tell me something. I'll just throw out an Ice Beam here. Go for the Toxic. Okay, you had the same idea. I'll go for one extraneous Toxic. Okay, I'll go Swampert now. Okay, I really hope this is not Taunt Scum, because I'm going to try to match layers. This is Taunt Scum. That would kind of suck. It would be a bit behind. Let's start timing him. No, not Taunt Scum. So we're going to both get 3 layers and... Slightly unfortunate Roar outcome, but we've got the easy heal, so that's fine. Now I can go for the Speed Tie. I'll go for the Flamethrower, pretty good. Honestly. Oh, they scouted it? That's actually bad. Yeah, why wouldn't they scout it? I know what I'm thinking there. Okay, Toxic. Oh, wow, they actually just tank a Flamethrower? That's surprising, to be honest. I didn't think they would just tank a Flamethrower. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, bringing in my tar is pretty annoying. Oh? Okay, there is a fly gone. It's Superman, isn't it? Damn it. We're up against Superman this whole time? Okay, this is bad, because, Flygon is certainly going to be a problem. I only have HP Bug for 32 maximum here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, and then try to pressure the Blissey with Tyranitar double, I think. Unless they protect this turn, that would be horrendous for me. Yeah, we're probably not going to get actual win con value out of Tar in this game. I guess they could just so easily protect, but... yeah, the Ice Punch is also incredibly obvious, so... yeah, we'll see what they do. There's sort of no reason not to scout me, but... at the same time, being proactive has its value. No, they just stay and protect. That's so terrible. That's really terrible. That's really horrible. Okay. Gonna be a tough one. Man, I was really hoping the Blissey came in there. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a play with the Roar here on the Blissey switch in. Okay, that's pretty big. Bit of Blissey chip. Okay. They might do the same. I think Zapdos is pretty important as a threat in this game. Although it is getting pretty owned by Flygon, honestly. Okay. They seem to be modest. Is it a roll to KO right now? Wait, why'd they take 49? You got a bit of HP and modest. It's probably like, the slight bit of HP to... so I'm gonna take the roll then. It's the slight bit of HP to... the speed creep to 270 and then they put the rest in HP. Okay, that was good. That must have been lowest roll or close to it. Go Skarm first. Okay. Damn, roaring Blissey in is pretty bad. Peck, it doesn't do enough. Peck is doing 21 to 25. I'm gonna roar then on the soft boiled, at least. Get that in the books. Protect here is free chip heal, so I'll take it. They also have Drill Peck. You also have a Tar. Not really Superman then, just has a Flygon on it. It's like, that's pretty much Superman, but they got a Tar as well. I guess this is probably Pursuit Tar, actually, because they got a pretty bad Gengar matchup. I'm kind of gearing for the Gengar victory if I can get rid of this Blissey. So that's interesting. I can protect right here and see what they're up to. Flamethrower indeed is Pursuit Tar, and Pursuit Tar can carry stuff to hit Blissey, so I gotta be wary here. They can carry Focus Punch or Brick Break. Or even Roar would be a problem. I'm tempted to click Roar because I think they might make a play here. 1700 opponent, so... so yeah, I'm gonna click Roar. Although if they have Brick Break, they probably just Flamethrower because it's much safer. There's no real reason to take a risk from their POV. Man, this is a tough one. This is a tough turn. Swampert I cannot afford to lose health on, I think. Swampert health is insanely valuable. Good, there's an arrow. I need to protect against the arrow. At least there's not a DD tar, so Swampert is not so overwhelmed. I'm probably actually still roaring. Okay, they actually went for crunch, which is very good for me. They run flamethrower on this Flygon. I'm gonna just protect. If they go tar, I'm happy that they're chipping themselves with spikes. And crunch was the click, which is interesting. I think they were targeting Swampert with that. Not Blissey. I think they were trying to target Swampert with that one. Which is rather interesting. I could go Zap and pretend I have HP Ice. Could be a play. Earthquake, Protect, Flamethrower. Must be Toxic last. Must be. My Tyra's feeling a little useless. I'll try to double it in on Blissey again. That's probably the best thing I can do with it. Gengar can come in on the Flamethrower and survive. Let's do that, I think. And now Tar might not actually eliminate Gengar. Well, now it does. So they didn't protect there. Didn't protect that time. And they correctly crunched. That's kind of devastating to lose my Gengar. Now I have no great way to hit the Flygon. Damn it. Just two correct plays by opponent. Has kind of ruined me. It's annoying. No, don't reveal hidden power type. There's still some hope. Double-edged that time. Another correct play. GG's. Didn't rock slide that time. That's gonna be GG's because I'm dead to layers. I'll go for double protect Hail Mary. Nah, GG. Alright, just got beat there. I just got beat there. Alright, is this fella gonna explode turn one? No. I think it's banned as well. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure it's banned right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to preserve this Skarmory. Maybe they don't have a mag, and Skarm health could be important. Let's see. Okay, it's Gara. Taunt Gara? Better be. Better be Taunt Gara. Lantern. Interesting. The blue offense reimagined. HP Grass, that is. Well, I will simply go to Blissey. And be rather happy to do so. I'll happily match layers. I think I have more floating than you do. And I chip heal significantly in the process. And I even get the roar. Yes, I will chip heal here. Yes, I will. They win the speed tie that time, but in comes Gungwei. Do I try to hit this Lantern? I'm not really threatened by it whatsoever, so I don't think I care, actually. Don't think I care about that Lantern. Swampert can chip heal away this, this toxic damage and such with the benefit of Refresh up its sleeve. That's Tyrannosif right there. Okay, I should have this. Uh-oh. Possible mind game here. On the dance on the protect turn. Okay, got it. I can make predictions sometimes. I can be correct in some scenarios. Alright, let's toxic this. It better be taunt, as earlier mentioned. It better be taunt. Otherwise, this is devastation. And even if it's taunt, I have an entire Zapdos. And I would say you're in a bit of a spot of trouble. I would say so. It is taunt and you didn't taunt, inexplicably. You didn't taunt when it mattered most. When it mattered most, you didn't do it. And there's no explanation for a move like that. There's no You could have taunted my Swampert. That I showed you has Toxic. I can't believe it was taunt Gara entire time and it wasn't clicked in the most important scenario. We roar here. On what is suggested to be a Dragon Dance. Salamence Sif. Rock Slide, of course, KOs me from here. I have to be a little bit careful now. Due to the position I find myself in. I think this is the plan. Dance here. Don't know if I'm faster or not. I think prob's not, but the dance is looking big. And when you know it, we have a rock slide opportunity. Does HP Bug do 10? Let's check. Let's check. Yeah, that's 12 in fact. Won't now that there's a Tim, but that'll be fine. Okay, GG. One loss in there, but we're gaining points still. We're gaining points. We're gaining points. It's Machop's day off. We are up against, well, how absolutely interesting. Gonna go to Swampert. Tar lead is always a bit awkward as Zap lead, because they could be the dreaded mixed Tar. Which is generally quite terrible. But let's see, the damage roll is looking like it's physical Tar. Oh, okay, well, at least I get the Torrent Surf through. I was wrong, but I get the Torrent Surf through. Maybe slight attack investment on that, because did 13, not 12. Okay. That's Gengwe. Ice Punch clicked. Is that a bluff? Do you have HP Grass? Because a Surf would go ballistic here. With Torrent. I'm gonna go to Blissey just to make sure that you're not bluffing. You do have Hidden Power. Entire time. Alright, if you want to oh my goodness, I just caught a Forretress. That was completely unintentional, but it has happened. And now I've caught an Aerodactyl. I think that you're... My goodness. You are your own worst enemy on this one. I wasn't even trying to catch either of those Pokemon. It just sort of, like magnetism, pulled me towards them. Like a magnet. Okay, I'm very glad that I just did such chip to Aerodactyl, because my Swampert is beyond repair here. How much does a Drill Peck do to you? 19 percentile? Okay, frankly, I might have to tank this Rock Slide here. No, I'll go to Skarmory and just tank it. I think Blissey's health is kind of important. I'm gonna go for 2 pecks and hope that works. If not, then I can bring in Swampert and Chip Heal up ever so slightly out of range of the thing. Okay, luckily no flinch happened in there. Goodness gracious me. Thori should die to Peck, so it can't come in and do any shenanigans. And Gungwei will allow me ever so slight chip heal, which might just be the difference between life or death. Do you think an explode is coming? We could try to catch it and that'd be a lot of fun. No, it was a will-o-wisp. It might be... Okay, there's no explode. I should have gotten burned right there, but I think I'm liking my odds regardless. I'm also a little lucky to dodge those flinches. My arrow matchup would, despite all my good fortune sniping a Fortress and an arrow, I still had to dodge flinches as a result of my very chipped Swampert from the unexpected mixed tar. Meth supplier, you're gonna have your day in court today with a match on the channel. No, you've left. It was the Lich. I told you the Lich is here. Okay. I told you guys about the Lich. He not only... Well, well, well. Alright, let's settle this once and for all. Meth supplier. Let's go. This one will appear on the channel. I promise. I promise. I promise, you have my word. Okay, Salamence lead. I think I just Thunderbolt. Interesting. I think we're up against Mag offense. I think we are. They could... Player like this, crazy player like this could double to Mag right here. And I'd be in trouble. They could also punch my Tyrannosif. I suppose we'll see. Okay, great Tyrannosif entry. Very nice, clean entry on the Tyrannosif. Olympic diving commentator. Nice, clean entry on that Tyrannosif there. Well done. I'm going to simply Rock Slide. There's a Clay Doll. Okay, we're up against Human Greed. We're up against Human Greed. I'm still convinced there's a Magneton. I'm convinced of it. I think it's therefore imperative to get rid of this Clay Doll if we can, due to the threat this poses to my person. Yes, I think I will go for HP Bug for 45 damage. I think that sounds like a smacking deal. Bit of psychological warfare in the chat. Never hurt anybody. Bit of psychological warfare in the chat. Never hurt anyone. I'm running Mewtwo. You see, I don't think that's true. Something tells me that's false. Oh, that's a critical hit. Forgive me for the critical hit. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. We're now going to get possibly 3 layers if we can muster up enough... enough support for such a thing. I think... Do I dare go straight Gengar Thunderbolt into Explode? I think that we live a +1 Suicune... I think it's a defensive Suicune like this, or possibly Rest Talk Suicune like this. Either way, I think that my Gengwe we're living the surf. Oh, the Tyranno in? We're looking at Pursuit on this? Could easily be. Would make some sense. It would make some sense. Crunch. I've fallen victim to the same sequence as last time, regrettably. Okay, I think I'm too... You know what? Maybe I should be using Blissey here. Okay, I did actually invite in the Snorlax. This is interesting because I actually 2-hit with Thunderbolt from here. They're clearly suggesting Boom, though. I'm going to Thunderbolt. Actually caught a Focus Punch. That's massive. That's a game-winning Thunderbolt, then. I actually was thinking maybe Earthquake, but Focus Punch, same sort of thing. Self-Destruct was also a concern, which would have had the best of all worlds. Okay, no Magneton, actually. No Magneton. No Magneton. You're telling me I get to make 3 layers. You're telling me 3 layers are in the cards. Also, I'm thinking DD Tar is looking outstanding. I think I go for the T-Wave here. HP Grass trying to catch my Swampert. Okay. That's sort of a concern for my Tar, but... I think Blissey kind of... The only concern with Blissey is that it invites in Snorlax after a KO. But I think I will go to Blissey regardless, and we have the fast Flamethrower. We have Toxic to force Suicune to rest. Oh, interesting. Is this mixed Jirachi? No, it's just... Actually, HP Grass Wish Jirachi. Unexpectedly. I'm going to go Tar here because they're clearly going here. Interesting. Jirachi said HP Grass Wish. Okay, the only real concern is whether this has Torque or not. Probably the plan is go Blissey, Toxic, wait till they rest, then go Skarm and Roar. But that's a risk if they happen to have... I'll Toxic straight away, I think. If they happen to have Torque, that's a problem. They have Torque. Okay, let's just hope they don't hit it again. Didn't hit it again. I haven't revealed Peck so far, have I? They may still play around it. Okay, what kind of Salamence is this? I'll click... no reason not to click Protect, actually. Fire Blast. Okay. Alright, we're in some trouble. Maybe worth using Swampert against this. It's Curse, Body Slam, Focus Punch. It's a tough one. Hopefully we won't get powered on this turn, because we're getting the Torrent Surf next turn. Okay. We have the Zap follow-up. And Zap is looking pretty outstanding in the endgame here. Can't lie, but it's also slightly dubious. Oh, the Tar sack. I think you should have sacked Snorlax. Honestly. Here's Jirachi. Alright, they're going to try to slam me then. Or try to wish something up. Let's see, I'm going to assume it's something like this. We can check how much we did. Jirachi lost 30. Yeah, won't KO. Certainly not. Going Tar or going Blissey is the play. I think I'm inclined to go Tar. They went for the Slam. And then the dance feels great. If they wish, I will dance twice. I may still dance twice. I'll say MB in the chat. But, I think that was free real estate for dances. Garbage game. It was pretty unlucky, forgive me. It was HP Fight? Oh, HP Fight! I thought it was HP Grass. Wait, what? Okay, that actually makes so much more sense. This is an actual set I've seen. I think I'll slide in case they try to make a play and go Salamence. It was HP fight. I do live one, I believe. GG. GG. GG, tough luck. Oh. Tough luck on that one. Tough luck on that one to John Pork. That was John Pork playing against me. John Pork. And now it's time for food guessing. Where are we at on rating? Where are we at on rating? HP fight Jirachi there. Wait, let me check. How much did HP fight Jirachi do? I guess I don't know the attack investment or what, but I was bulky tar there. Bulky dragon dance. It would have done 55. Would have done 55. It would have been good. It would have been good. But I can dance. I can still dance if I like. And I have the Zapdos. But it was still tough. I can't remember what happened. I think I crit you or something. I think I crit. This is Italian, surely. Pasta with ricotta and parmesan cheese. That is Italian. Casunziere. Looks fine. Looks solid. This is sausage. Pork blood, pork fat, pork meat, groats. What are groats? Goodness. This is blood sausage. Alright, I'm guessing Scotland eats blood sausage. Maybe it's them. Or United Kingdom. No. This is Germanic. This is a Swedish sort of thing. That's Kazanka. Is that a Kashanka? It's not Germany, is it? It's not France, is it? It's Switzerland. It's Belgium. No, it's Poland. I'm gonna say not yum. Not a fan of the blood. I have tried blood. It's not very. I'm not a fan of it. It's a bit weird. This is looking... Beef, soy sauce, peppercorns, boiled eggs, optional, sesame oil. Looks Chinese to me. It's a Chinese looking bowl with the bluey. I think China. Borders China. Okay, not China. North Korea. It was North Korea. Junggorim. Insane. I'm a super foodie. I'm a super foodie. Okay, the 10 Scrandle. The 10 Scrandle. I'm channeling it into existence. We will get 10. I am in touch with the people. The people are... They live through me. They live through me, and we know this is an easy one of the first one. The onion sandwich never wins. The onion sandwich never wins. It's the Pokéros every single time. They've hit me with an easy one for morale on the first one. Okay. Guess the better food. Masala fires for 3 is a solid deal, but I think that the steak is a better... No! That was a full meal. I feel like sometimes the price matters and sometimes it doesn't, and I can't really tell when it will matter and when it will not. I don't know. If I'm at the footy, I want probably a full meal, not just chippies. Okay, I like fries, but they're not an entire meal. I would rather have the meat pie with the gravy. I think it was the peas. It was probably because of the peas. Fish and chips with mushy peas and curry sauce or the pizza logs. I'm getting like a 0 out of 10 today. I got no clue, man. Pizza logs? Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, okay. If there's ever peas, it's losers. That's the new rule. Of course, the onion sandwich is a loser. This is just... If you order this, you are a cartoon character, man. You gotta get the meat pie inbred with a mushy pea little tub on the... That mushy peas, by the way, looks like it's made of radioactive uranium. Something's wrong with that color green. That doesn't look right. Also, that gravy is not gravy. That is like... Is that gravy or is that like... That looks like maple syrup. It doesn't look like the consistency of gravy. It looks more like it's too transparent. I'm going with the pepperoni. I'm going with the pepperoni rolls. This pizza's gonna lose, and I hate everyone because this pizza's gonna lose. I have to have principles and click on the pizza. Okay, it's £4 for this is like an outstanding looking pizza, man. What the hell can you say about this pizza? What the hell's wrong with the pizza? I bet you this is losing to the stupid dirty burger. I can't even see the top of the bread. It's protruded. It's probably a nightmare to eat, whereas a pizza was... The crust is holdable. Yes, your hands get a little bit crusty, but you're not getting sauce everywhere. It's not falling apart. The pizza is it's a very convenient... I guess it's not... I guess, you know what? The pizza doesn't look like it's cut up. But how can you complain with a £4 massive wood-fired looking pizza, for goodness sake? I'm clicking on it. Yes! Yes, man, the pizza. The pizza. I thought it would lose. The pizza triumphs. Cookies for 2. £5 for 2 cookies is kind of a crap deal, honestly. They look... I'm a cookie fan, but it is junk food. It is junk. I love a cookie with a coffee, but it's not... I wouldn't really feel comfortable ordering 2 cookies at the footy. I don't know. Especially with a piece of chocolate atop. It's kind of a... The chicken and chips with peri-peri mayo is looking pretty damn good. The chicken and chips with peri-peri mayo is looking good. The poutine better win, dude. Poutine is insanely good. I'm a poutine fan. The chicken strips are a good price. They're pretty good, but come on, man. Yes, it was actually close as dirt, man. That was 0.1 off. Holy. Okay, what is the green sauce? What is that? Green salsa crema. Okay, maybe it's okay, but it freaks me out a little bit. It actually looks pretty good the more I think about it. It has actual vegetables on it. A little bit. Well, it's got jalapenos. It's better than some of the hot dogs you see in this damn... It's actually one of the more solid hot dogs. Now that I've gotten over the weird green color of the sauce, the hot dog looks fine, but I think that this chicken tikka is winning. The lamb and chicken tikka naan. And here we have cheesy nachos versus waffle on a stick. I think the cheesy nachos look like crap, and the waffle is triumphant. Close one. The masala fries. I don't even think that I don't even think that seasoning looks... I think I stand by this one. I guess the peas are... People don't like the peas. Suppose I was pea blind. I was pea blind on this one. I would just order this and not eat the peas, or maybe have a little bite of them and say yucky, and then be done with it. But I guess that's okay. The masala fries. Okay, I'll never vote for peas ever again. Peas never win. I've made fun of mushy peas, but I honestly appreciate that it's at least some sort of vegetable. So many of those foods have no vegetables on them. The mushy peas are like sort of gross and a bit of a joke, but at least they are a vegetable. At least they're a vegetable. Alright, bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye.